got some lamb races started.
Oh, looks pretty full to me, see?
You wouldn't think that a sheep was a cave dweller. You're the lady of luxury here now. Really? What is that? You look pretty now. Oh, you look so handsome. Good morning, fellow utopians and hopefully future to be utopians. I'm Lynn, and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. Arnie's feeding all the ewes in the jugs and all the ewes in the group pen. And look what we have here. We've got some lamb races started. As soon as you get a group set up here, it starts. This is the lamb's favorite time, when moms are busy and the kids can go wild. And they're very, very curious about that little box that Arnie has there for them. I don't even know how they discover it, but the lambs always discover that box. And it's year after year a very popular hangout for the lambs. Luckily, Arnie's got a big reach. Otherwise, he could walk through this pen to do it as well. But we got the rowdy crew in here, right?
Yeah, just starting.
Look at them. Hi! Are you guys the new rowdy crew?
Got red ears.
And look at, someone's excited about the rowdy crew.
Hey, does the lambs have red ears?
Yeah, they actually all look like they got the right ears.
They're all flopping.
Yeah.
If they don't flop, what?
They can't take off?
No. If they don't have floppy ears, you don't have a correct ear.
That's
Is
right.
that correct?
Yeah, they should flop.
Quite a few females in there.
Yeah, more Dorset rams. So far more, I think more Suffolk ewe lambs, or it might be the same, I'm not sure. Have to check already, I forget.
These are the two that came in this morning. They look fine.
So we'll just do our morning rounds now, and maybe Arnie can tell us about what happened overnight. So these ones I haven't recorded them yet. They were born last night.
3 in the morning.
Yep.
On their own.
And boy and a girl.
A boy and a girl, I think, yes.
Hi, you look pretty good, Mom. So we got one lamb laying here in the middle.
Hey, Bob. Come on.
And we got one lamb laying in the lamb cave, not the lamb dungeon, Arnie. They're lamb caves or lamb hideaways. And here we have...
I want to see that lamb get on his own today. Oh, sorry. Hey, go on, Max, please. She doesn't like you. She's hit the dog.
Yeah, well, she's protecting her lambs, eh?
You want to see this lamb, you want to see it get on.
This is the gladiator ram. Well, he just woke up.
Oh, yes. Oh, looks pretty full to me, see?
Let's see what he does. He just woke him up, so he's shaking himself off.
I think he's full, but...
And next in line we have the twins, the twin Dorsets. And here we got a boy and a girl. They're asleep. These guys are going to get tagged today. And yes, there are lambs in this pen too, the twin boys. Oh, there they are. Also in their little lamb caves. They love them. You wouldn't think that a sheep was a cave dweller. But they're going to get tagged today too, so they can join that rowdy Suffolk crew in the other barn. You can see some of them now are up on that box over there. Fun times for the lambs. And then this is the ram lamb that she had. And he's looking good too. All the mums are eating, which is a good sign. All the lambs look perky, which is also a good sign. So no worries in here today. There's the lambs. Mom's just going to make sure that they're okay. And then she'll go back to the feed trough. Next thing we do is fill up the pails. So everyone looks quiet this morning in the Dorset barn. It's a warmer day. So Arnie's got one of his windows open. So they're working really, really well. Now there is a ewe that's going to go lie down beside that drinker.
Yeah, she was in the back corner a few minutes ago.
So maybe she's going to have a lamb. Maybe we spoke too soon.
She's not crying.
Now this is the group that went in later. This was Hamish's group, who went in after Sheriff's group. Sheriff and Knockout's group were put in first, and then we put in Hamish and Gladiator's group about a week later. You're the lady of luxury here now. She's better now. We could easily put her back in with her group, but I swear she's like Thelma and Louise. She just loves having the run of the barn. But at the moment it all looks quiet in the Suffolk barn too. Everybody's up eating. Nobody looks off. So today is the day we're gonna tag some of these Dorset lambs. Mom, you're getting a little too involved with your food. My goodness. Really? What is that? Is that good? So I'm back to tagging again. These two lambs so far are my favorite Dorsets. They are extremely nice lambs. Hi, buddy. One thing about the little Dorsets with their little ears, if they're registered like these guys, and you see he's got woolly ears. I don't know if you can see that, woolly ears. But I gotta realize that I gotta put a tattoo in there as well. So I gotta try get the tag as far close to his head as possible so we have room to put in a tattoo. That's the problem with little ears. The Suffolks, it's no problem because you know them. They have really long ears. Mom, please get out of there. Don't eat that. No, I know you're curious. So like we've shown you before, we do the back of the ear. You want to make sure you go between the veins in the ear, so you don't have a bleeder, but doesn't, even if you hit a vein, it doesn't bleed very much. It really literally is just getting your ears pierced. Hi, sweetheart. Lovely. And some sub-Q selenium. Mom is making a fuss. So the lamb's making a fuss. And this mom's now making a fuss. That's his Baycox for coccidiosis, to prevent it. And so we do his little tail. We just want to dock it long enough so that it covers his bum. There we go. You're lovely. And he's number 6. And you're all done. There he is. Handsome as can be. And we're going to do his sister and the other 2 boys, and I think we're going to do the sister as well. One done, the single. And this one, because his mom is an RR and his dad's an RR, we know that he's an RR as well. Doesn't he look pretty now? Oh, you look so handsome. So mom's gonna check them out now, because although they are their own lambs and they smell like their lambs, now they've got a little bit of that ink smell on their back. And in the past, we've had it where the mums started hitting their lambs after they got the ink put on them, but it dries really quickly, like within like 10 minutes it's dry. So it's usually not an issue, but it has happened, so we watch for that. So the number 7 boys here, they got done as well. And the number 6 lambs. And these number 6 lambs are really nice. The female, her tag number is 666. I don't know. That's kind of an ominous number. But she's beautiful. And the little gladiator lamb is under the feeder. Mom's laying with him now. This is the mom that just had her lambs. She's finally relaxing. She's got one lying right by her backside and one is lying right in there in the cave. So it's on to the coveralls now. Actually, I forgot to record this mom that had the babies. So while they're laying down, maybe she'll just stay laying there and I'll get her recorded, because she's the 10th ewe to have lambs so far this year. Hi, Mommy. Who are you? I hope you got a tag. There, registered Dorset. Okay, well this one is ewe that we bought from the Classic as well, a long time ago. She's an F ewe, so she's an experienced mom. But that means that both of her lambs are ours as well, the boy and the girl. You can see she's really tired, but you're such a good mom. Yeah, you got droopy eyes. I imagine that lamb's gonna go join its sibling in there, and we've put her number on her back. She had a boy and a girl. It's funny because on our sheep, the ones that are raised here, I've noticed that every sheep that has a black dot on her ear is a friendly sheep. And this sheep, although she is a ewe we bought in quite a while ago in Humboldt, she has a black dot too, and she is also very friendly. And just a second ago, her little ram lamb came up to me. I do swear that that friendly gene is genetic and may even have a slight relationship to a black dot on your ear. Only one ear. Hey, Mom. You're a good girl. You did a great job. Really, really great job, you guys. Hi, honey. We were just talking about you. How maybe you have the friendly gene. You looking for your milk? Mommy's just laying down, sweetie. But you're clever. Gotta give it to the white ones. They're very clever. Can we look at your sister? Sister's having a nap. To be a little careful walking today because we've got the dreaded ice out here today with a little bit of melting going on. So when you have water over ice, it gets really, really slippery. Here we are with the happy ewe lambs getting their daily ration. Looking pretty happy. Alexander, hi. Hi, did you get your food? Hi. Hi, baby, hi. Hi, come here, Alexander. Oh my goodness. He does, but he only wants to be touched while he's at the food. Come on. Oh my goodness.
Act like that, he wants to be
Oh my goodness. Alexander.
Unless he's got cereal.
You are funny pussycat. You really are. You're talented. My goodness. Come here. Come here. I know. You're quite amazing. Oh my goodness. You are an amazing pussycat. Where did you come from, eh?
One more roll of hay left, first cut, and then everybody has to get second cut. Oh,
Well, they'll be happy about that.
yeah. I actually think the second cut's a little coarser because it's lack of rain. It got a little woody on me. They just had them out like that,
Because they love their mom.
and their ears are actually upwards,
That's right.
just a little too long.
Oh, they're fluffy though. They're not that long. Tagging them was a little difficult.
So let them out this afternoon.
Yeah.
myself?
I would let them out this afternoon.
And what do you do? You don't have to live in the barn.
Just came back for chores. We're gonna check all the lambs out before we go for lunch. Make sure no one's coming in. These lambs had fatter tails and were a little more sore when I banded them. I don't like that. Usually they don't make a sound, but this one was screaming quite a bit. Well, not screaming, but making more noise than I like. But she just got up and had a good stretch now, so she feels good now. These guys didn't seem to feel it at all because their tail's a lot more narrower. I do find that if they have a fleshier tail, it seems to hurt a little more. But they all look good, so we're gonna have lunch. Right, little babies? And this is when they like to have their siesta too. They've had their breakfast, and it's time for a break.
So just letting out a couple Dorset lambs. So got the pens cleaned. The manure is all removed, like I said, and they're all cleaned up, ready for new straw tonight. I won't put the straw in yet, but I like to let the pens dry out a little bit before I start putting the straw down. I'm gonna let this ewe here go with her 2 lambs today. So you can see that lamb there. They're good lambs, but I'm going to show you a lamb that I really love. Just hang on a second. We'll just let her go here in this little gate. Hey girl, do you want to go out? Oh, Mom, not you. Come on, bugger off. Bugger off, Mom. Come on. We'll let her go out. Come on. Watch your lambs. Come on, Mom. Don't follow Mom. There they go. Now they're in the bonding pen, and they're going to have to deal with other ewes and other mothers, eh? So she just walked right off and didn't even look at those 2 lambs. So we'll see how that turns out. But this is the one I let out 5 minutes ago, you see, and she took her lambs off to the private side to the back of the pen. But we'll just keep an eye on it. I'm sure she'll just come back. Here she comes. Here she comes. There she goes. And that's why we have these bonding pens, eh? That they learn how to find their mothers, eh? There you go. That little lamb. There he goes. Well, there we go. There she goes. I'll show you a little lamb I like. So this is a ewe we bought 2 years ago at the Richmond Classic. We bought this ewe, kind of like this ewe. It's a different type of ewe than we have. It's a Dorset. It's an RR. This lamb's father was the Sharif ram, which is an RR. So we guaranteed this lamb's an RR. The person that owned this ewe was Dutch. And I've got a little Dutch in me. And this is what you end up with, a real nice little lamb. And I'll show you what I like about this lamb. I'm holding onto the phone, so this will be a little tricky. Hey, bub. See, that's a pretty nice lamb. It's hard for me to get a good picture of it. See, he's right up on his feet. It's got a nice top line on it. Good head. Woolly ears. Ears pointed up a little bit like a Dorset. And that's what happens when you put a Dutch lady that owns sheep with a Dutch guy, and you end up with a above average Dutch crop. Well, I guess Lynn's a little British, but I don't know what what kind of spin the British has put onto it. But Lynn was a part of it too, I guess, to be fair. But that's above average little lamb. So since that mother is not our bloodlines, that little lamb there, it comes from a ram that we purchased too. So if that ram can make the cut later on, that could be an outcross lamb, eh? A lamb that we probably will pay attention quite heavily to. But you gotta love its feet, eh? See the wool on the feet? We've actually purchased Dorset sheep that had no wool on the feet. I really would question that. But this little guy here, hey buddy, where you going? Come on back here. Hey man, come on, bub. Come on, buddy. He's got a couple big mitts on him. Yeah, he's got beautiful little woolly feet on him. So we'll really be paying high attention to this little guy because he's an outcross and he's an RR. So now he wants back with the mother, so I'm going to put him back. But that's what the Dutch do. If you get the Dutch together, they build good sheep. And that's all I got to say about that.